Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video today. Today we are going to work on setting up my well-being planner for the month of February, and I'm really excited to get into it. Okay, let's just jump right in. So this is the planner I'm using for my well-being planner. It has the title Planner Joy, which is also tied to the Planner Joy inserts that I post on Patreon. So, but I use this for all different types of well-being. So we're going to work through it today. I have some updated dashboards and inserts that I need to make to this planner. I also need to put in the February Planner Joy workbook. And yeah, just make some changes. So why don't we go ahead and get started? These are my self-care annual goals. This page comes out of a different printable, which I love it. I actually love this printable, but it's not my self-care printable. So I'm going to take that one out. And I did go ahead and print out a dashboard from my self-care printable. And I'm going to use that dashboard as the front dashboard for this planner. So all of my self-care printables are available. They're linked down below in my Etsy shop. So this is what they look like. I've done a flip through in other videos, so I'm not going to do a complete flip through of that. In this well-being planner, the way I have it set up, or my goal, the way I want to set it up, is to focus on mind, body, heart, and soul. So each section is going to be broken up into those areas. The first section is just the monthly section. This is a white cardstock divider. I think I bought this from Scrappy Wife. Love these because you can do so much with them. And so I'm really excited to decorate this for the month of February. And I'll be doing that in this video. So in the month, the way I have the month set up is that I have a section that I am going to use for, I believe this is going to be body. So I wanted to put in my dashboard, my self-care dashboard, and I just designed this and printed it on Canva. Intentional is my word of the year if I've never gone over that with you guys. But this section is the section that is all about, you know, if I'm doing mind, body, heart, and soul, this one is about kind of body and soul. So another thing I wanted to do is change out this dashboard. I used this for January. So I'm gonna put this to the side. And I'm going to go with Make Your Soul Happy, because again, everything in this monthly section focuses on body and soul. So this is Make Your Soul Happy. I'll probably keep this in here for each month. And now I have my January pages, which I am just going to take out. I set this planner up the end of January, so I already have my February monthly pages in here, right there. And the reason this says Make Your Soul Happy twice, which I'm going to switch it out with Bloom Where You're Planted, is that, like I said, when I set this up in February, the whole theme of mind, body, heart, and soul, I didn't set it up with that theme. And so I recently ordered several new planners to kind of restructure a few things, specifically my well-being and my personal goals. And so that's when I came up with the mind, body, heart, and soul structure. And so some of these dashboard pages are a little different, or they need to be changed out to reflect that. So this is going to be February. And in each month, what I have is a dashboard, a blank dot grid, a blank monthly, a month overview. Then I have my Glow Up monthly tracker, my meal planner. This is a special page that I made. It's not available in my planner insert that's on Etsy. Let me know if you're interested and I can add it. But right now it's just an extra page that I made to go in here. Similar to this week, this is from Kelva Plan. I love her weeklies, so I just wanted to throw that in there as well. And then I have a week in review, which is where I track all my weekly habits. Okay. This glow up tracker is in my inserts that are available. And then I have my week in review, and I do that for 5 weeks. And then at the end of the month, I have my self-care rituals that I'm working on for that month. My health and fitness tracker, a place where I can reflect and celebrate, and my stress buster. I put that in the month as well. That's it. Okay, so then the next section that goes in the month is my Planner Joy pack, or workbook, I should say. And this is from my Patreon. This is what we had for January. January was all about self-love and knowing yourself from a self-love perspective. We had a few self-care checklists, the like inventory, morning thoughts, evening thoughts, a self-care vision board, and a coloring sheet. So I am just going to pop the February printables in here. Now I printed these on regular size paper, and I cut them down to fit Happy Planner Classic size. That's how I do all of my inserts. I designed them. Most of my inserts are designed for Happy Planner Classic, and then you just print them and you cut them out, and I just print it on my home printer. So I have my February in here. I actually hate to take out my January, but I will save this and put the planner all the way back together at the end of the year. Okay, so this is how I keep my month in my well-being planner. So the next section is about mind. So my tab is labeled create, because this is where I come in and I am just really creative. And the only thing I have in here, or I try to be creative, y'all. The only thing I have in here are like leftover pages from planners with different layouts, so that I can come in and just play with stickers and markers. It's just scrap paper. And all I do is I practice decorating, or I just make spreads that, you know, I just want to use my supplies, my stickers, my markers, my mixed media, whatever the case may be. This is that creative space. I can do anything I want in here. So this is for my mind. So this is my mind section. Remember, we're doing mind, heart, body, and soul. So in the month, I try to represent my body and soul. The creative space is where I'm nurturing my mind. And then my memories section is where I do seasonal memories. And I print these inserts. I buy and print these inserts from Lights Planner Action. They're excellent. But I did need to print a new dashboard, right? So now I have a heart dashboard in here. I will probably make these dashboards available somewhere. I'm not sure. Possibly on for my Patreon members. I will make them available at some point during the month. But yeah, so this is my well-being planner. Now, the next thing I have to do is actually decorate my divider for the month of February. So let me straighten up a little bit, take everything that I took out, put this together because I don't want to lose it. Get my stickers. I'll just sit them to the side. I'm not going to use my stickers yet because I'm not decorating a weekly or anything like that. And I'm going to take the materials that I'm going to need to decorate this divider. Bring that out. Here we go. Okay, so I am using some scrapbook paper to decorate this plain divider, and cardstock. So what gave me that idea is pretty much I was destashing and cleaning up my craft space, and I destashed a lot of crafting scrapbook paper packs that I got from Hobby Lobby and Michaels. And the ones that I really liked, I kept them. And so I am intent on using them. So what I have 2 cardstocks. Love this blue, love the pink. I have some stickers. I have some ephemera. I have some letters. The stickers and ephemera came from a Hobby Lobby paper pack that also included this paper with these beautiful blooms and this plaid. And I just really like the color layout or the colorway. So that kind of inspired me to pick pink and blue in the cardstock. And so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to keep it fairly simple. Okay, so I think the way I want to start is by tearing this and giving this a really nice, that kind of torn paper look. And so I want to see the white core on this paper. So I'm tearing it toward me so I can see the core of the paper. That's how you get that, expose that white core. And that looks gorgeous, actually. I really love that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this down. I'm not going to put the month name on here because I might want to reuse this next year or something. And I know it's February. I only keep 1 month at a time in this planner, so that's fine. Put a little bit in this corner. Okay, so then you just line it up. If you go over, that's fine because you can just trim it. But I just line it up and stick it down. And I love that. Now I want to use some of this ephemera to decorate the rest of this page. I don't know exactly the ones I want to use, so I'm just gonna pull it all out and see what's in here. Okay, I know I like that. Live every moment. Love that one. I like that. I like this one. I like the tabs, the flags, I should say. Let's see. Any more flowers? I like all the flowers, really. I'll keep this one out. That one. That one. And then the frames are nice too. So, okay, that looks good. And I'm gonna keep these out as well, just in case I want to use them. The others, I think I will put back. I don't think I'm gonna use the frames. I'm gonna leave that one out just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. So, okay, I'm just sticking this back in its paper. And let's play with some ephemera. I know I want to use this one right up here, and I like that. Let's see. I think I kind of like this. And this was bent a little bit, but I do like that. It's really close to that bloom though, so we'll see. I like this in the center. I like this big create moments, but I don't know if it's gonna fit with the live every moment, although that looks nice. But I think I like the live every moment better. I think I like it there. I don't know. I'm undecided about that one. And then I definitely like this flag here, I feel like. So, let's see. So very happy. Bloom and grow. I have smile often. Let's see, are there any of the stickers that I want to use? I think if I put this here, which it looks really cute, I can come in and put show kindness always as a sticker. I actually think I like doubling up with this love sticker here. I think that'll be pretty. See, make today amazing would be really nice. All right, I think I'm gonna use my sticker guide to help me out. So here's my sticker guide and here's my sticker. But first, I wanna figure out the ephemera. I actually really like this here. This I just think is a little bit too big to go there. Don't you guys think that? Okay, what about this? Can I do something with this? Nah, that's too much. I feel like that's just too much. What about something these feel a little, if I put something there, it just feels like stuck in the middle, like it's just floating in the middle. No, I'm thinking I really like this love. I really do. But then it interferes with this one, and I like this one the most. This is my favorite. I definitely want to use this. So I use that there, and then I come in and I put another, maybe something smaller. I don't really have a smaller sticker. Maybe something like this. And then, no, I'm not feeling that. I want that to be here. This is where I want this. This is where that's gonna go, period. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put these down because I'll keep changing my mind if I don't. So we're just gonna put some double-sided tape. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna double-sided tape on this one. Just gonna make sure this one fits. I don't really want to have to cut this off. I might have to cut a little bit on the edge. I am gonna take the Smile Often and go ahead and put this one right up here. And then I do like this, even though it's really close. And it's kind of broken, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work even still. We're gonna put it right here. Love that. So I like this so far. I am going to put my sticker in the middle of this flag. Sometimes when I'm being really indecisive, I just take the glue and I start sticking it down, y'all. Because I could spend hours not deciding what I want. But this is how that looks by putting that sticker on there. Love that. So we're just going to take this right here and stick it. So this is looking good. Oh, is that kind of crooked? Well, it works good enough. So now we are still looking at what can go right here though. I think this is still a still an option. And it looks pretty good now that I'm looking at it. Oh, but I like this one. Be the best version of you. Oh, I really like that. It doesn't look as nice as this one, but I love the saying. Okay, so let's see by looking at my sticker guide how it would look if I put this sticker here. I think that sticker looks a little plain. So what about if I put the sticker here? No, I think the best option is this one. So that's what we're gonna go with. So I'm gonna do some double-sided tape. And we are gonna put this right in the center. And it's going to look amazing. Right there. Perfect. Something right here would be really cute. What about a bloom and grow? We have one, so I don't think it hurts to do two. If you have one, two is even better. Perfect. Love it. Now on this sticker page, there are a few little bitty flower stickers that I might as well use and just place them around to kind of help cover up some of this empty space. They're not very big, but that's okay. And then I'll just use all of them. Let's see if I can use this somewhere. By this, I mean this big blue flower. I don't know, because it may be too big to fit where I need it. Oops. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to put this one down. No, see, I don't like where my options are. Now, this is pretty. I think printing it right here would work. And coming up a little bit, I think that might work really nicely. Yeah, that's super pretty. Let me pick this one up. And I'll put this one over here. Okay, this looks great. I love it. So I'm gonna push this ephemera over to the side. And this is going to be my decor for my divider that I am using for February. And like I said, I'm purposely not putting the month of February on here because I may want to reuse this divider for anything else. So there we go. Looks good. I like that. Okay, so now the next thing I want to do is I want to cover the back. And so to cover the back, I'm going to do something similar by using the torn effect, except this time I'm going to go with the pink. And I don't think I'm going to tear a ton off. I'm going lengthways down the page on this one. Tear this off just a little bit more here. So I am going to make sure that I line this up with the edge. Notice I'm not covering up the tab. I don't know what I'm going to do with that tab. I like to do removable tab layers. So removable labels. So that's probably what I'll do. But right now I just want to make sure that I line this up with the edge of the paper. Okay. That's lined up pretty good. I'm going to come in and trim this. Great. Okay, so this is the back side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these blooms. Now, I'm actually going to fussy cut these blooms out, leaving some of this really pretty blue, and I'm going to just paste them all over this page. That is the goal. We'll see how well that works because, like I said, I am by far not the best at trimming. I want to make sure that I get some of all types. So I'm just going to take my scissors. Probably should have used some of my smaller scissors, but that's okay. I will say I am not going to be, I am fussy cutting, but I'm not fussy cutting to the point where it has to be perfect. I'm just generally cutting around the bloom. Like I said, for one thing, I want to make sure that I have some of the really pretty greenish blue background because I want that contrast with the pink. So I'm careful, trying to be careful not to cut all of that off. So, yeah, I might get my smaller scissors on the next batch. And yeah, just cut that off. So that's basically how I'm going to do this. Do a little bit of trimming here. Okay, so I would take something like this and I would just put it here, right? Or probably put it over here. I think that looks a little bit better. Right? That is the goal. That's the point. I'm going to get a smaller pair of scissors. And then I'm going to pull from something with the pink right here, the darker pink. Again, I don't want to go too close to the bloom because I do want to leave some of the bluish green, whatever color this is. Any weird cuts I have, I just kind of am going in and fixing it a little bit. Right? Looks good. So I'm going to use this one at the top like that. And so I just need a couple more, like maybe a big one here. And I think I'm going to come in and use this sticker right here. So I would like, I have a pink one. Think, what about this one? No. Well, I love this bloom right here. This bloom, I love that one. So let me go ahead and try to get that. That kind of almost white, that really, really light blush, that appeals to me a lot. So we're gonna go with that one. Sorry guys, I know I have paper everywhere. Oh, it's just going everywhere as I'm cutting. This is pretty big paper. So sorry. But as I cut this, I just want to talk about how it's so fun to play with different types of paper and different styles and different techniques in your planner. I easily could have just found a sticker book and found some stickers that I wanted to paste, you know, on this divider. And some months I may do that because I like to do that too. But I was really pleased to go through my paper packs and find these because I'm really happy that I'm getting a chance to use it. So, all right, I love that to use there. I might use the white though because I have that pink, and see if there's room for that pink somewhere else. So that's what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut that off. And now we're gonna start doing the double-sided tape on these. I gotta be careful because now this is not cardstock. This paper pack that I got from Hobby Lobby, it's just it's regular paper. It's not cardstock. So you gotta be careful that you don't do too much tearing on this one. Okay, I'm going over just a little bit on that one, and then this one. Yeah, when I saw that paper, I knew I really wanted to use those really pretty blooms, but I didn't really just want to put, you know, just one big thing of scrapbook paper on the back. I have done that, but this time I just didn't want to do it. Woo! This little thin paper is really giving my look at that. It's really giving my cheap tape runner a run for its money. That might be over with. Good thing I have 5 or 6 of those little cheap tape runners. But I'm gonna try and make this one work, because if I have to throw this one away, at least get some tape off of it first before throwing it away, because it looks like I'm gonna have to throw it away. So let's see if I can get this last little bit of tape. Wow, wow, this is so bootleg, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, done. That's all the patience I have for that. Okay, let's put this here. Looks really good. And then we're gonna use this new one But I'm going to go ahead and come in and put my sticker. Hope this comes off this time. Yes, it does. Last time I used my sticker guide, I used it on the wrong side. And it messed up everything. So, let's see. Do I want this right there or covering that a little bit? Because that's an edge. I think I want it covering it a little bit. Okay. So that's what I have. This looks really good. Let me go ahead and trim. I need to retrim that at the top. Okay, and I need to be a little bit careful. Before trimming that side, let's see if do I have room to put anything here. I think I like that there. Let's see. Yeah, I do. I like that, and then it kind of comes up just a little bit. So let's see if I can pull this sticker up. Ooh, I can. Love that. So okay, don't embarrass me, Amazon, cheap Amazon tape. Oh yeah, I have it upside down. There we go. Looks good. Okay, that looks good. Fix this just a little bit. That looks good too. I keep making it worse, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. All of this looks good. I love it. I do think I need some type of saying or something right here. My idea was just to put all flowers, and I actually think I might like that. I could come in and do this one though, which I love that too, and I also like Be the Best Version of You, but I'm gonna do love. I'm gonna do the love one. I love that saying, but I tend to not like those like half cut out circle type shapes, things like that. It doesn't appeal to me. So I find them hard to use. Anyway, let's go ahead and clean up and get this trimmed, and we actually will be able to wrap this up. Okay, I'm gonna come around and do some fussy cutting for real this time around my divider. Actually, I should have cut this because I don't necessarily want this sticker. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my precision cutter and I'm going to go right here because I don't want that to cover up that. So let's see, show you what I'm doing. I'm just using my ruler to go right at the edge of the paper, and I bent this back just a little bit, and it's probably still not going to be perfect. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Let me go ahead and get these scraps cleaned up and out of the way. Scissors here, paper scraps here. All that glue residue on my fingers. Okay, I have some ephemera. Right here, get that out of the way. And this is what I have for my divider for February. Love it. So I started out with Scrappy Wife, just white cardstock divider, used a paper pack from Hobby Lobby with its ephemera, and I did a front and back, and I'm in love with it. I wish I could find a place to use this, but I kind of can't. Right there would be pretty nice, but I'm going to call it a day. I think this looks really good. The next thing I need to do is punch. So I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers mushroom hole single punch, and you just basically put it in here, line it up with the guide. I'm not great at doing this, but I'm good enough. Put it in, line it up with the guide, and it'll punch it, and you're pretty much good to go. I think the rest of them are punched. Okay, so let's take my planner. This now goes here for the month of February. And this is what it looks like in my planner. So now when I go to February, I'll turn it and I'll have my Word of the Year dashboard. This will stay from month to month. My wellness clear divider will stay. Make Your Soul Happy. This is my self-care dashboard. That will stay because this section is about body and soul. And then I get into my monthly self-care printables. This one is for February. I need to get it decorated. My monthly overview, weekly insert, week in review, Kelly Plan weekly insert, week in review from Planning by Eva. So that's how this is set up. And then after that, I go into my Planner Joy for the month. We are currently in February. This is my printable that is released free to all of my paid patrons, and fitness is the theme of the month, so I will be using this to help me plan my fitness, kickstart my fitness, because I should have been doing it. And the Planner Joy does include some fitness quotes. I printed them back to back. I'll probably reprint these as a single-sided. If you are on Patreon, or if you're going to join Patreon, when you see the quotes or stickers, you need to print them single-sided or print them however you usually print stickers. And then I have a coloring page. And then I get into my mind, because this well-being planner is set up to be body, mind, heart, and soul. So my mind section is all about being creative. If intentional is my word of the year, nurture your whole self is my phrase of the year. And so these are just blank pages, various layouts, and I like to just come in here whenever I want and do whatever I want on these pages. And if I'm in the process of learning something, I have notes pages or anything like that. My last section is about heart, nurturing your heart, and for me that's keeping track of memories and special moments. So that's my memory keeping. And that's it. That's my well-being planner. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a little longer than expected, but I hope you enjoy it, and happy planning.